After 45 days, 5,000 miles, and 4 national parks, we finally arrived at the Pacific Ocean in Oregon. We are at Nehalem State Park. We're here for 8 days, and we'll be cruising down the entire coast of Oregon.
Okay, we're leaving Columbia River Gorge and we're on our way to Nehalem on the Oregon coast for 8 days. Got to go through Portland. Should be an exciting ride, but we're going to the Pacific. Let's go.
Well, just a short walk from our campsite, we have beach access. Well, this is the first time I've had the Blackstone out since we left on June 17th. So I was really excited to be able to get it out here. We're going to be here for 8 nights and we've got the perfect setup here. Well, we decided to come out this evening and try to do a little night photography. The Milky Way is clearly visible.
Well, it is pitch black dark and it's beautiful. It's magnificent. You see the Milky Way wrapping around the sky from coast to coast.
Tons of stars.
And the stars, you can see so many stars. Beautiful.
Come on in. We're at Tillamook Creamery. Well, it's a little overwhelming, but I've always wanted to come here. I love Tillamook and at all of the different ice cream flavors. We just did the tour. It was a tour of the cheese making process, which was really interesting. I have a lot of that in the fridge in the camper already. And there were some cheese samples, so we got to take out some of those. Now we're going to
test out some ice cream.
Test out some ice cream and go to the gift shop. Well, I got the Marion Berry Swirl, which was a Tillamook Creamery exclusive, so I'm assuming they're not putting this out to the general public right now. And it's really good. It's kind of like the huckleberry.
My sample.
Well, we started our day taking a tour at Tillamook Creamery, and now we are here at Canon Beach, going to do a sunset. You can see Haystack Rock there behind us, and we're going to spend the evening here for a little bit before we head back.
Up and down the coast, taking different shots, getting some reflection in the water, as you can see behind me. Very beautiful. Good shots. Way away from the car. Walked all over. Found some, I'll show some pictures of some starfish we got in the tide pools. Some purple and orange starfish. Color might be gone.
Tide's coming in.
Tide's coming in, so we'll get our final shots and we'll call it a day for Canon Beach. Get back home. Beautiful day.
Good morning. Today we are in Canon Beach again, only this time we're here to do some shopping. We found a parking spot, a restroom, and some information, so we are all set to get started today. Okay, so I'm in heaven because there's about 1,000 shops here. So we made it to Cape Mears Lighthouse, and part of the attraction here is the Octopus Tree. It's a Sitka spruce, believed to be 250 to 300 years old. I'm going to take a look here before we head down to the lighthouse. This is just one of the viewpoints accessible from the main parking lot at Cape Mears Lighthouse. So we're at the main parking lot of the Cape Mears Lighthouse. From here, there's a couple places you can go. You can go 0.1 miles up to the Octopus Tree, which we did that a little earlier, or you can go 0.2 miles behind us down here to where the lighthouse is at. Well, we made it down to the lighthouse. This is the Cape Mears Lighthouse. He's kind of short. Beautiful views from here. Well, it's Wednesday and we are out. We're hiking the Munson Creek Trail. We're going to the Munson Creek Falls. It's the tallest fall on the Oregon coast, 319 feet. And we stopped here along the trail. It's a beautiful moss-covered trail and beautiful little bit of water, mossy trees here behind us. So we just rounded the corner and there is the Munson Creek Fall. Very pretty. Not very far from the trailhead at all. So the trail actually dead ends just up ahead and it's pretty grown over, so there's really not a shot from up there. So we're going to go ahead and just take a photo from here, which is not bad at all. Well, that was a quick little hike up. We got a shot of the waterfall, and now we're getting ready to head out to Cape Mears, Scenic Loop, Lighthouse, and Overlook. So we're headed that way. We made a quick stop at an overlook along the loop headed to Cape Mears Lighthouse. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. You can actually not only see the Pacific Ocean, you can see the little intercoastal water area that we drive along on 101. Well, this is our last full day here in the northern coast of Oregon, and we are back in Canon Beach, hitting a few of the spots that were closed earlier in the week, and one of them is the Sleepy Monk coffee, and we got an espresso, which was actually really good, and then we also got a couple of bags of coffee beans. So we stopped by the Canon Beach Bakery, and then now we're going to be heading out to hit a few other places today. We drove from Canon Beach to Seaside, and we're going to have lunch here at Pronto Pups. The original Pronto Pups is in Rockaway Beach, but it was closed when we went through there the other day. So we're going to go ahead and just grab one here. It's also an area where they have some bumper cars, tilt whirl, arcades and things like that.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
And there's a Pronto Pup.
Pronto Pup. Seaside.
So here at Seaside is the end of the trail for the Lewis and Clark expedition. It's called the Seaside Turnaround. And then just behind us,
who needs Barbie when you got a kid like this?
Is that there is a huge volleyball tournament going on.
Best cat ever.
Had no clue.
Back to serve now. Oh, back-to-back perfect sets. Noah Dyer does not reach in because he sees it coming. Hip, hip, Jorge. Back to serve.
It's our last day on the northern coast before we leave tomorrow to go down to South Beach State Park in Newport. And the beach here is just absolutely gorgeous. There are places where you can look down at the ocean and the beach and the rocks, and it's just absolutely spectacular.
All right, we just spent 8 nights at Nehalem Bay State Park, and we're on our way to South Beach State Park. It's 100 miles, take us probably 3 to 4 hours. We're gonna go about a half hour down the road and get the truck and the RV washed. Got a lot of beach film on it. All right, Meemaw, let's get in. Let's go hit it.